So it's Love2Reef this weekend, and bear with me, it's also Mental Health Awareness Week. I was so shocked to learn that the biggest killer for men under the age of 50 is suicide due to poor mental health. Now that is absolutely insane to think that there is that many young people struggling with their mental health and taking their own life. Just doesn't compute. And I know from my analytics that most of my subscribers on this channel are young men, similar age to me, and it's something that I feel we do have to talk about. I don't want to go too deep into all this, but the reason I set this timer is because in the last 40 seconds, somebody in the world has taken their life due to poor mental health. And it's something we have to talk about, but it is Love2Reef this weekend, which is an event that was made to get people together, to get reefers together, to get people talking, you know, from online forums, in a room together. It started with just 50 people and now it's 250 people. Yes, it's not massive, but it's ours, and it's the UK doing its own thing for a good cause. All profits of this show go towards the Mind charity, which is absolutely incredible. I must apologise for the somber start to this video. It's something that's very important and very close to my heart, which we're going to talk a little bit more about in this video. However, we must get down to London for Love2Reef. Let's go. Let's go, guys. Come on. Let's go. I have to change cars because I'm going down with Steve. You should see Steve's tank. Look how much you've got in there. So, the reason that we're travelling down to London together is because we are conscious of the environmental impact two vehicles will have. We're just doing our bit for the environment. Anyway, you've seen Steve's tank. I'll do more on that in another video. Back on the road. We made it. We're here. Latin Hall. Yeah, mate. I'm good. How are you? You alright, guys? How you doing? So everybody needs to know this is literally my idol. I see her again.
Shut up.
I'm not worthy. I'm not worthy.
You alright?
You good? Look at this. These guys have been. What? We said 2 o'clock. You set up already?
Oh, well, I'll get straight on with it, mate.
It's me, Star.
Hello.
Hello.
This is what really amazes me about the hobby, the innovation. We've been craving something to mount the Stratons to in the UK. We don't have any tank mounting solutions, it's only ceilings. Behind us is a demonstration of true craftsmanship. Somebody has created a tank mounting system for the Straton. Let's go have a look and speak to the engineer and designer behind this. So the actual finish on this is from Lincolnshire.
It's finished. It's handcrafted by Lincolnshire craftsmen. If anything, I'd call it like polished plaster effect with Lincolnshire clay. Honestly, you wouldn't know it was handcrafted, would you? It looks factory finished, handcrafted furniture.
Check them out, aquarium composition. This is kind of what you will expect. So, as you'll have seen, let me try fix this light. One sec. Oh, weird lighting. It's very gold and bronzy. So that's the setup done for Love2Reef. We have completed that pretty quickly, actually. There were a few people still setting up there, so I didn't manage to catch all the vendors in the pre-show setup stuff. But tomorrow, everyone will be there. So we can leave a little bit for the actual show tomorrow, where I will introduce you to all the vendors and everything that's going on at Love2Reef. So I will see you in the morning. It's showtime. A few final notes before we leave. Firstly, what is this? I opened the other bag and tried it and it was horrible. It's coffee in a bag. Another thing, how many events are you going to go to where somebody volunteers to be a clown and does balloons of all various shapes and sizes and gives out red noses? I'm not going to wear this today, but I think we can find an appropriate owner for this. Okay, so it's 7 minutes until showtime, but people are already starting to come in now. What I'll do now is show you the vendors that we've got here. There you go. John has just brought me, what are we calling it? John's clownfish mug.
Yeah, John's mugs.
John's mugs. Look at that. We've got another clownfish mug. John, tell me how you ended up coming up with this idea. What did you do?
I just, for Aqua H last year,
Yeah.
I just wanted a little thank you to some of the guys doing the live streams. Because I know what effort it is to do them.
Yeah.
And I got 6. Well, since then, not these are much better.
Yeah.
Since then, I've had so many people wanting to say I want a John Wright mug. So I went and bought 40 of them and I've given a load out.
What a legend, John. And John is, as you will see, is by far the best dressed man at any reefing show. I love it. John, thank you for supporting the Mind Charity as well.
Yeah,
it is, as you can see,
very important.
This community is incredible. Thanks, John.
All right.
So behind me they're doing an aquascaping competition. I don't know what the prize is though. What's the prize?
The prize is an evening with Paul Longhurst.
The prize is an evening with Paul Longhurst, Long Paul. That'll be a good evening.
A night you'll never forget, apparently.
But what is the prize?
I've got some goodie bags set aside, and there's a special extra thing for the winner.
A surprise?
A surprise for the winner.
Surprise. Nice. That's a surprise. Ooh, okay. We'll try come back and find out what that is. That's cool. It's the first year we're doing this. I think it's really good idea. And these are all the TMC tanks, aren't they? So you've done.
They're our Next Wave 60s. These ones.
Good job. Amazing. The problem we've got is all the videographers are trying to get in now. We're all fighting over shooting this. What's up, man? You taking part in this?
Yeah, we're taking it very seriously, as you can tell.
Who's judging it?
Yeah, so we've got Daz, McKinsey, Drippy, all professional judges.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
Look at what I've given me to use.
All the same bit.
So this is real reef rock.
Real reef rock, yeah.
They're all fingers. They're all like hands.
You've got a bit of a challenge here.
Mate, what do you call it? It's been stitched up. This has been stitched up.
The winner is. We have a winner.
Where's the winner?
So your name first, Nick. So this is Nick. Nick, any words? You are the winner. Congratulations.
A guy I keep seeing a lot. Murph, how you doing?
I'm brilliant.
You good?
What a day.
You enjoying it?
Yeah, and free beer, AAC, approved.
You are consistent. Obviously, you're a reefer.
Yes.
You're here.
Yep.
All in the name of mind.
Yep, absolutely.
How has the hobby, if the hobby has, hopefully, has it helped improve your mental health? Has it been good for you?
Massively. So, you'll know that I have PTSD, I've got ADHD. I've struggled quite a lot over the years. Yeah. I had some pretty serious trauma 20 years ago, and I kept it to myself for decades. I recently got therapy. It came to me that I had to do something because I was slowly but surely just fading away. and the reef was really helping me.
It was?
It was really helping me, but I needed a wee bit more. I needed a bit of a leg up. So I went to therapy. I spent 3 months in therapy, and it was the best thing I ever did.
Yeah.
And now I'm coming to events like this.
Yeah.
I used to take pictures in my fish tank and put it on Instagram.
Yeah.
Now I'm in front of the camera, I'm speaking to people, I'm speaking to you.
Yeah.
I'm much more confident. And it's because of this amazing hobby. This is the facilitator and the thing that improves my mental health.
How do you find that the hobby's helped hobbyists that are coming into the store with their mental health?
I would say it's like it's the community spirit, isn't it? It's more of a meeting place. I mean, I'm sure Andy would agree, not every person that walks through the store is coming in necessarily to buy something. They see it as their escape.
Saturday mornings in the shop, meetings around the coral tables, people talking to each other, giving advice, but it's also, if you're talking about mental health and stuff like that, it's even just having an aquarium settles people down.
Very often we see people straight from work. Yeah, that's another thing, not just a Saturday morning looking forward to fish keeping on a weekend, but I see people straight after work, and they're probably using it as a sort of diversion to calm themselves down and to chat and so forth. But I think it's a fundamental.
It's having to look at the parameters. It's making sure the corals are all right. It's the housekeeping and the care and the focus that you have to put into it.
When we started Love2Reef, we was looking for a charity to raise money for, and a friend of mine, Jay's Reef UK, mentioned Mind. So then we started promoting Mind. We had 50 people at the event, and I think there was 7 or 8 people that came up to me and said, thank you, what a great link between the hobby and mental health. And that the hobby had saved them.
Wow.
So they were either addiction or depression, and they got out of it because the way the hobby worked for them, and it's been proven, I think, that seeing fish and corals helps you mentally.
It takes away the dark moments, the dark spots I call them, the lows.
Mate, honestly, I can see in your eyes, you can see the emotion, and we'll stop this, but thanks, bring it. Appreciate it, buddy. I did say I was going to go a little bit more into my mental health and sort of a little bit about that. So we're going to do that. It's hard for me to talk about it, and seeing Murph, especially Chris, talk the way he did on camera and after camera, he was extremely emotional about stuff. It makes me realise that we are all suffering in a way, and if we're not, we are going to suffer. And like I said at the beginning of this video, the biggest cause of death for men under the age of 50 is suicide. So it's something we have to talk about. I've been dealing with mental health every day of my life. You'll see from my videos that stuff that I like to output is very positive, and this video is a little bit different. One of the things I always found that was really weird when I had this mental health crisis was people telling me that I shouldn't be upset, I shouldn't be sad because I've got a child on the way and a partner and a good job and a car and a house, and it's like, why are you upset? Why do you feel the way you feel when you have everything going for you? But you don't know what's going on between the ears, and that's the thing. You could have anything going on at any time of your life. Tomorrow morning you could wake up and get that call, the same call I got when I found out that the role model I had in my life as a father, which I was about to become, I was about to lose. It's weird. I thought I'd come to a quiet spot to do this, but people keep walking past. It's hard enough opening up about this to the camera, but I don't want random people hearing this. Okay, there is somebody I need to introduce you to. Let me show you this. The Love2Reef clown, whose mission is to spread joy amongst reefers. Absolutely. Which we all need. I'm bringing a poodle, I think. Can you make a poodle?
I can make a poodle.
You make a poodle?
Absolutely.
Yeah. The busiest part of the day, the busiest room is the raffle, because there are some really good prizes here. Let me show you what we've potentially got to win at the Love2Reef raffle. So the event is packing down now, as you can see. As quick as it starts, it's over. So I'm going to wrap this video up. I hope you've enjoyed it. It's been a little bit of a different flavour to what we usually get on the channel, and hopefully it's made you realise that it's okay not to be okay. One thing I want to say as well, which I've realised today, is it takes nothing to be kind. You never know what the person next to you is going through. So please like, subscribe to the channel if you enjoyed the video, and until the next one, it's plenty well seeing the fish. I'm going to need this.
I'm your biggest fan.
My biggest fan.
Have you got a shark on?
Yeah, have you got a shark?
I always have a shark, of course. Do you know who I am?
The Yorkshire Reefer.
Where do you want signing? Okay. They're just as filthy in the south as us in the north, I'm telling you now.